Hey there, busy people, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Insurgence, a fan-made game with me, Bork, here on Bork and Zim Gaming. If you missed last episode, we went into the library, we found the ancient prophet of Arceus. I think he also called himself the Oracle of Delphox. Other than that, I don't remember what his name was. I think his name was question marks. But, he did tell us that the prophecy is incorrect. It actually says that one of us will save the Tauren region, but the chosen one will betray his friends and join the Infernal cult as well. So we're not sure who it's going to be. Nora kind of exploded on Damien after that. It might be pushing Damien towards it. It might have been doing... might be Nora showing herself true self coming through. Maybe it's us. I honestly don't know yet. I don't know. We also got this little guy on our team. This little Delta Badu. But let's go ahead and I will introduce who is on our team and we'll get this episode started. Obviously, we have Moonblossom, the Delta Badu, holding that Sooth Bell to try and get him to like us. He has Disarming Voice, Fake Tears, Draining Kiss, and Attract. He has Shadow Dance, so he speeds up when the new Moon ability is launched, which is Delta Charizard's ability. So, got a little bit of a combo going there. We still have Pudding, the Delta Snorlax with Leaf Blade, Body Slam, Yawn, and Rest, holding those leftovers. We have Azumarill, Ice Cream with Aqua Tail, Scald, Rollout, Play Rough, and Sea Incense. We have Delta Scissor, Cleaver with holding the Wide Lens with Icicle Crash, Low Sweep, Psycho Cut, and Night Slash. We have Crocodile holding the Rocky Helmet with Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Minimize, and Return. And obviously we have Gulazard, the Delta Charizard, holding the Delta Charizardite with Shadow Ball, Confuse Ray, Dragon Breath, and Incinerate. In between episodes, I was doing a little bit of running around with Delta Badu, trying to get her to love us, and also trying to hatch an egg, which a why not came out of it, so nothing too exciting you missed there. But it looks like it's going to take a while for Delta Badu to like us. I might backtrack to Helio City. We can get a Corphish. I've always wanted to use a Corphish. Unfortunately, doesn't look like it's going to happen in this playthrough. So let's go Psycho Cut. It's like the opposite of Stab for us. Oh man, we've got Taunted. I think that means we throw balls at him, right? That's totally what it means. We throw balls. Yeah, I'm going to backtrack to Helio City in between episodes, buy some of those, oh gosh, what are they called? Those status boosting, or stat boosting items to try and get Delta Badu to love us a little longer, but it looks like it's going to be a long time before we get a Delta Roserade. Also, it has to evolve at night while having full friendship or liking us or whatever. Corphish, the ruffian Pokemon. Once it grips prey with its large pincers, it will never let go, no matter what. It is a hardy Pokemon that can thrive in any environment. Let's call you Mr. Snips. Okay, you got the little snippers. So that was our encounter for that city. Now we're en route. Have we been here before? I think it's a different... Yeah, that was someplace else. This was like by Las Vegas. And a Houndoom during the day? That's kind of rare, isn't it? That's Night Slash. Oh gosh, this Houndoom's almost the same level as we are. Let's get... Everything you can do is going to destroy him. Let's get Delta Muck out there. Maybe he'll keep hitting us and do some damage to himself. Feint Attack doesn't make contact? Let's go Return. That was a crit. Oh my gosh, that was almost time for tears. Honestly, it was. But we should be able to catch him, no problem. So here's my question of the day for you BZ people. Obviously in this game there's a lot of new Delta Pokemon, and I want to get as many Delta Pokemon on the team as possible. So what Delta Pokemon would you like to see on the team, and who would you replace them with? Obviously I want to make this playthrough and this team be what you want it to be. I already have a team in mind with one more Pokemon I want to switch in. Possibly two if I can get the second one to work. But it all depends on if I can get lucky enough to get those to work. And this is up to you, BZ people. This is your team. Dark Pokemon. In a Houndoom pack, with the one with its horns raked sharply back serves a leadership role. They choose their leader by fighting amongst themselves. Would you like to give a nickname to Houndoom? I'm going to call you Alpha. Because obviously, look at how far those horns are raked back. He is obviously the alpha of the pack. The pack is going to be devastated. It could take them weeks to try and replace him. They may even have to have an election, because obviously... Oh, there's a hidden grotto around here somewhere. I'll have to look for that. Juggler Philip wants to fight us. With that, let's low sweep it. This better take him out. Oh, close, but no cigar. But now he's slower. Maybe we'll be faster. Or maybe he'll try and throw stuff he's not actually holding at us. That could be helpful. And down goes Ambipom, and up goes Delta Scyther. Scizor. I heard there was a chance to see a rare Pokemon in it. Ooh, I wonder if that means there's a potential for another Delta? Let's make sure to keep our eyes open for any hidden grottos. Well, here's an Ultra Ball. It's not exactly a hidden grotto. And more fighting. So, I guess I can trust you guys to know what I'm thinking about doing as far as getting different Pokemon on the team. I mean, the Deltas I'm thinking of. I want to replace Azumarill with a Delta Vespiquen, because that is a Fire and Steel type that Fire and Steel type that has Levitate, most likely. And I just think that would be awesome, because you get rid of their weaknesses to ground. I think that just leaves it with like a weakness to water. Maybe, I think steel resists rock. I'm not even barely stepping in the grass. Ooh, there's Rapidashes here. I think we have the wrong Pokemon leading on our team, unfortunately. Because there's just too much here that you can't, that's super effective against you, man. Okay, thank you for hitting 5 times. You're going to outspeed and do it again, and it's going to take a while, and blah, 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 blah. Oh no, you just wanted to prove that you're faster by going faster. Either that, or you saw Azumarill come out and knew you stood no chance. I really like Ice Cream. Ice Cream has all that huge power. I don't know why, but saying that in a Scottish accent is fun. This is the beginning of a brand new week, BZ people. Of course you have a Steel type move. And you're faster than me, so it doesn't do much, because that's the way that move works. Guess let's go for a Psycho Cut. Don't get a crit. Yeah, it's the beginning of a new week. Just a few more days until Memorial Day weekend, so stick in there, Vespa Queen. Flying bug. Yeah. Let's go Gulazard or Crocodile. We're gonna bring out Delta Charizard, and we're gonna incinerate that bug. And here comes the beautiful transformation. There's a lot going on for me this Memorial Day weekend. Me and my wife, we're going down to my wife's parents because my wife's best friend is going to be in town. She lives in South Dakota, so my wife doesn't get to see her like ever, pretty much. So we're definitely going down there to spend some time with her. My sister is having a graduation party. Actually, my sister just graduated from college. She still has a little bit of time left in her student teaching, but it's just super exciting for her to be done with college, starting a new leg in her life journey. Low sweep that thing and take it out. You're Chansey. You're supposed to give lots of experience and not much else. So there we go. So yeah, lots of exciting things going on. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to miss my sister's graduation party, which really is sad, because my dad's doing one of his famous pig roasts. I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever been to a pig roast before, but in my experience, no pig roast can compare with one of my dad's. It is the best tasting pig roast I've ever been to, I've ever had. Something to do with a special secret sauce that was handed down to my dad from my grandfather. It was so secret that when my dad used to do these pig roasts, back when Grandpa was alive, he would have to have Grandpa mix it up and then come pick it up. He couldn't know the recipe. That's how secret it was. Which, you know, pretty intense. Hidden grotto around here? No, but I found a max repel. Let's see what's up with this kid. Hello, child.
I'm finally out of school and I'm ready to kick some butt. Get ready to face my Hariyama.
I'm sorry to say it, kid, but your Hariyama's going down hard. So, Hariyama! Azumere, shut off your huge power. Or, you know, completely miss. That shouldn't do much. Did more than it should have, but he's even more set up now to get destroyed by this play rough from a huge power Azumarill. Yeah, didn't think so. Did not think so. And there we go. Hariyama, are you alright? My Hariyama is hurt. Now I feel like a bully. Am I a bully, guys? Since I hurt his Hariyama. This just screams secret item over here. Maybe. No? No secret item? Darn. How about what's in this cave? You should always examine every nook and cranny for a new area. You never know what you might find. For example, by looking under Celine City, I saw a rundown tower chock full of rare Pokemon. I heard there's a TM for a rare weather-inducing move. Yeah, I found that one. It was the New Moon TM. You guys saw that. You saw it. It happened. It totally did. Can't get by over here. So let's go find that hidden grotto that is on this Lotto. Routo?
Look, it's the Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff, take this Aqua Tail and get out of here.
And there we go. Why do I want to replace you, Azumarill? I mean, you're learning superpower. Why, honestly, would I ever want to get rid of you? Forgot Scald and learn superpower. That I'm sure will come in handy. Oh, I found the hidden grotto. You guys see it? Do you see it? It's right here. And let's see, is there a rare Pokemon waiting for us in here? Nope. Got a max potion though. I'll have to visit here later and see what that rare Pokemon is. Or I suppose I could look it up online. In between episodes, obviously. You don't stand a chance against me. I'm a psychic. I can predict your every move. Can you predict how much I'm about to raffle stomp you? And your little Grumpig? With an Aqua Tail? Your piggy's faster than my water bunny? Okay. That's one bulky piggy. Hyper Potion? Hyper Potion. Yep, that's definitely more than a Super Potion can fix. I should go back to the black market and get some more Moo Moo Milks too. Payback, that's not gonna do anything. You should have stuck with Psyshock's piggy. Your trainer needs to go home and rethink his life. A Meow Stick. You know what? It's time to darken the sky. It is time to release the beast that is Delta Charizard. I still love that back sprite. And Z Shuttleball. Oh, look at that beautiful creature. We darken the sky. You use Psychic. It's not going to do much to a ghost type. And down you go, Meowstick. Down you go. Listen to that. Meow. How could I have lost? Did you predict that it doesn't matter if you knew what I was going to do? You have nothing to face me. And do you mind if we have a battle? My Pokemon need training, and you look like an easy experience. Oh, you are going to regret saying that. You do not say that to a busy person. See, an Ampharos. Maybe you do say that to a busy person. If I didn't have Delta Mach. Go ahead, be a Mega Ampharos. Use your Cotton Guard or your Thunderbolts. Yeah, it doesn't affect Crocodile. Crocodile's unaffected. Your Rock-type moves? Pathetic. Earthquake? Goodbye, Ampharos. Just go. And Ampharos is gone. And he's about to set Sceptile. I see absolutely no reason to switch out. Oh, X-Scissor. That's a reason to switch out. Are you sure you don't want to use, like, Leaf Blade? I mean, it'd be super effective, man. I doubt you've ever even seen a Delta or Gulazar or Crocodile. Meow. So, yeah, my sister's graduation party's on Sunday. We're planning on going down for the whole weekend. I guess there's still a possibility that we might be able to talk my wife's friend into coming up for it. Nobody really has a need for HMO2. I'd sell it to you, but I wouldn't blame you for not wanting to pay for it. You can just have it for free. Sweet. We now have Fly. Delta Charizard might be able to learn that? What's up here? That's the hidden grotto. Okay. Oh, that sounded disgusting. Just get out of here. Oh! I've made a terrible mistake. It doesn't look like it's raining. Don't they usually change the background to look like the weather? I guess that rain was making the mud fall apart a little more than you expected. Bye. So... oh yeah, the other Delta Pokemon I'm considering adding onto the team actually can be found in this town. I'll get back to this after the story part. Ah, Miranda Town. My favorite place in Torren.
What a lovely, lovely town. It's peaceful, serene, and built over the ever-shining sea. And of course, the World Islands now rest just a route away. It's almost a shame, really. Perhaps when I flood the region, I'll leave this town for last. At last, the sea is awakening once more. It's time to bring its king his crown.
So that was a member of the Abyssal cult, I'm pretty sure. Museum is definitely the place for you. There's so many interesting things to learn about. So we could possibly bring one of our fossils back to life finally. What do you got? Nose pass. The other Delta Pokemon that's in this town that I might replace Delta Snorlax with, is a Delta Weezing, who is an electric and flying type. It's a great region for such humble beginnings. Because Mirara Town is near the ocean, we often get travelers from overseas stopping by. That's why we have an international center here. It's where tourists first arrive when arriving in the Tauren region. What do you have to say, little girl? That blue lady gives me the willies. She doesn't seem I think she was talking about the lady that just walked by. So we'll come back to this building later. I know it's important. I want to check out the rest of the town, see if there's what there is to see. You swim past the storm clouds, you can see a group of islands to the southeast. It might sound crazy, but I swear they weren't there a few months ago. I'm tempted to head down there and figure out what's going on, but I don't want to get in over my head. It's better safe than sorry. Well, I'm sure there's nothing serious going on. Archaeologist, he's an explorer. I want to grow up to be just like him. What do you know? Have you ever heard of the Dragon Ruins? I hear it has some connection to Unova mythology, but I can't really be sure. It's right next to Selene Town. I might visit it someday. Have we been to that town? Let's check our map and see if we've been to Selene Town. Euteria, Helios, Rogan, Coral, Vipik, Metici, Suntouch. Did we go over here? This is where we started? This is where we started. What's north? Nara Town. So where is the Selene City? Okay, so we're nowhere near that yet. We already talked to you. Sunflora. A Dawnstone. So we got a Dawnstone, which is pretty awesome. Don't think we have anyone in our party that uses that. Telmore Town nearly got attacked by cultists. Scary. I hope the same thing doesn't happen if he visits Mirara. So he doesn't want cultists to attack here. Yeah, you know, that does make sense. If poison types can never miss toxic, it would make sense if fire types could never miss Will-O-Wisp. A Delta species Pokemon. My Haunter, you're Vigoroth. Don't have a Vigoroth. I wouldn't mind getting a Haunter. I'll trade you my Machoke for a Beedrill. What do you think about that? I don't think I have a Beedrill. I'll trade you my Tropius for a Vibrava. I wouldn't make that trade pretty much no matter what. I don't really want a Slugma anymore. I'll accept any Pokemon for it. I don't really want Slugma. Did I talk to you? Oh no, I got nothing to trade. Just here for the fantastic culture exchange. I probably have the rarest Pokemon in the building, a Delta Pokemon. It's a coffee to be specific. If you want to trade for it, at least something valuable in return. How about a pseudo-legendary Pokemon? Or at the very least, one of their pre-evolutions. I'm pretty sure I don't have any of those. I would trade it for that Delta Coughing. Let's see here. What do you have to say? You should keep your Pokemon healed and healthy. You keep safe. You're a bit young to be on such a long journey. What? You can have these. I'm probably never going to use them anymore. We got some revives. Those could come in handy for what is to come. I think we've talked to everyone. So let's hop into the Poke Center. Possibly get some more supplies. Double check to make sure I don't have any pseudo-legendaries, because I'm pretty sure we don't, unfortunately. Let's see here. Show me what we got. I'm pretty sure Axu is not a pseudo-legendary, which is super unfortunate. Let's go and buy some supplies. Let's get more hyper potions, because you never know what's going to happen. Well, I kind of have an idea what's going to happen. And let's get some full heals. 15, that should be more than enough. And we should be good. Let's go and continue the story real quick. The plot is over this way. Let's go find the plot. Welcome to the museum. The fee is $500. Yeah, it's $500 to advance a story. Fossil dating. Basically, certain elements will decay over time and other ones. We can measure the amount of the original element and the element that it decays into, and since we know how long it takes to decay, that all takes a bit of math. Exploring museums and learning about the past. I would love to see a Kabutops before it became a fossil, or an Aerodactyl. It should be possible. To be able to see the fossils and relics of so long ago, it's absolutely stunning. For an artist like me, it's a perfect inspiration. This particular Pokeball is ancient and is unlike anything we've ever seen. Carbon dating places its creation at the time where there weren't any Pokeballs at all. We've dubbed it the Ancient Ball, and we still haven't quite found its purpose. I ordered these fossils from the gift shop, but they gave me more than I needed. Why don't you have one instead? I don't need it. We got the old Amber, so we can get Aerodactyl now. It's incredible that we actually have an object as rare as the blue orb in the museum. It has such a rich history from Hoenn to Johto. It's hard to believe it ended up here. And what do you have to say? That white-haired woman gives off bad vibes, you know? Her aura's all out of whack. What blue-haired woman? Or white-haired woman? I'm sorry, but this blue orb was donated to us by an important sponsor. It's very valuable, so I'll need to accompany you if you want to take a closer look. Sound good? The orb has quite the history. It powered Kyogre back in the days to the beginning of the universe. It was also involved in the Aqua Hoenn conflict 50 years ago. It was used by Archie to revert Kyogre to his primal form. So, like, this is 50 years after the Gen 6 remake. It was generously donated to us by someone who wishes to remain...
Oh, no way.
Hello, miss. I was just in a speech about this orb. Perhaps you...
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm only here for the relic.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but I can't...
Save it. Let's make this easy for both of us. I'm sure you know
of the Abyssal cult. You mean the evil team? You don't even look like one of their members.
That's because I'm not. I'm the leader.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What are you planning on doing with it?
Well, you tell me. What could the leader of the Abyssal cult possibly want with the artifact of Lugia?
You must want it to summon... Wait, what? The blue orb is Kyogre's artifact, not Lugia's.
Ah, here it is. A secret compartment. Clever. It's hard to believe the title bell was this easy to find.
The title bell? But...
Please, why would I want some cheap plastic ball when Lugia's bell is resting underneath it?
But that's the blue orb, the legendary artifact of Kyogre.
You're absolutely right, but that's not the orb.
A fake? How do you know? And how did you know where that bell was there?
The best place to hide something is in plain sight. Nobody would think to look for the bell next to a fake orb. And, well, this cheap plastic ball here, I donated it.
Why? ...
Well, as the leader of the Abyssal cult, everyone assumes I'm after Kyogre. Naturally, people don't want me getting my hands on the blue orb. Having a copy that's in a guarded museum, well, what better way to make everyone think I don't already have it? And don't think I haven't noticed you there, Bork. You're the one that Mew chose. You want to stop me? Bring it. I'll be waiting. To the south of Mira lie the current location of the Whirl Islands. When you're ready to lose, just stop by.
She knew your name. Just who exactly are you? I need to report this incident to my superiors. Oh man, I'm going to be in so much trouble.
The small plastic blue ball. Okay, thank you for visiting. It's time to go and save the day and the world and surf around Mirror Town to try and get
an encounter in quick before the end of the episode? Actually, we're actually going to end the episode right there. The Abyssal cult is after Lugia. They also most likely already have the blue orb to get Kyogre. So there's a couple of really serious legendary Pokemon we might have to deal with very soon. Oh look, there goes Peliburs and Wingles? Yeah, Wingles. It's time for me to get out of here, busy people. I got some work to do before I actually leave for my real job in a little bit this morning. I want to thank you guys for coming out. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see how this fascinating story ends, because we will let you know when more episodes come out. And don't forget, it is Bork and Sim Gaming. This is my favorite show.